Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Carly Smith. Thank you for watching and joining this Facebook Live and pulling up the comments now. This is going to be a shorter one. This is streaming live on all of our platforms as well, so thank you everybody for watching. But we've got a cold front to talk about, so let's just get right into it, right? So today, the cold front is moving through Waco, Del Rio, Austin, San Antonio as we speak. So this front is going to continue to push through the area, and it's going to drop our temperatures into the 60s and upper 50s all day long tomorrow. 40s for the panhandle. We're going to stay on the cold side well into the weekend and next week. So today's high 86 degrees, tomorrow afternoon 62. So you'll want a rain jacket, and we'll explain why coming up, but rain jackets, layers, going to be important. This is a pretty strong front, taking our temperatures more than 20-degree drop between Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon. And yeah, I hope you're ready for it. Renee says no more cold fronts, LOL. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. We don't get fall weather here a lot, so it's kind of exciting when it comes, but I also just love the summer activities and the summer-like weather all year long. Here's the rain. You can see it along the front as it's moving toward Austin, Fredericksburg now, seeing temperatures falling, and we're getting rain streaming up ahead of the front. So you can see that rain or that moisture coming off the Gulf of Mexico and increasing in that spotty coverage really between Interstate 37 and I-40 and then up toward the front. That's kind of our target area of where the rain is forming and moving into that front. Additionally, this rain is going to be important. Drought levels aren't so hot, especially in our watershed. We are now at 32.3%. That has fallen 1.7% over the last month, 0.3% over the last week. So drought is not at its worst levels here in the coastal bend, but across Texas we could use the rain, and well, South Texas is going to get the most rain. Now the unfortunate part of this rain is it's not really going to fill our watershed, but it is going to fill our dry areas, especially in Aransas, Refugio County, B County. You're dealing with some of the worst drought right now. So the latest drought monitor did come out this morning, so that was just updated. Now there is a chance that areas to our south see more rain. The GFS, the American model, is still pulling that coastal low a little too far south, keeping the heaviest rainfall in the valley. But I am still siding with the forecast that keeps it on the northern side and provides us with more rainfall. So those rainfall totals are looking to be at least 2 to 4 inches, with some areas, especially along the coast, around 6 inches. So hey Matthew, hey Martin, hey Rudy, and hey Roxanne. Yeah, Roxanne's on team cold front and cooler weather. So that's what we're looking at. Let's track the timing. So you can see those steady stream of showers continuing this afternoon. We see a little bit more activity along the coast. The front starts to push through. The timing here, 11 p.m. for Corpus Christi, but the other high resolution model is trending earlier, and we'll get into that data here shortly. But what I want to show you with this long range model is plans for the weekend. So for the weekend, hey Eric, for the weekend we are going to see the rain mostly on the south side. So B County, Live Oak County, and Refugio County, you're not going to see a ton of rain Friday evening. The rain that we're seeing Friday evening, this is right as area football playoff games are getting started, that's going to be light rain. I'm not really tracking thunder in any of those storms. So for the games that are on Friday, so that's going to be Owls versus Rockport Fulton, Memorial at Flower Bluff, Beeville at Cal Allen. There might be some rain, but not tracking lightning, so there shouldn't be any delays. It's also going to be cool with a north wind, so kickers, quarterbacks, we don't always see north winds, so prepare for that as well. That low starts to drift north, and as it does so, we're going to continue to see that steady rainfall into your Saturday. It is looking soggy on Saturday. It would be light rainfall, but unfortunately, if you do have outdoor plans, I know someone has a wedding at 11 a.m., it does look rather rainy. We continue to see the rain spreading over South Texas Sunday, and there's an upper level factor that comes into play with that situation as well. The rain moves out as we continue into Tuesday. So those rainfall totals, let's get into those. I'll get back to the questions and make sure nobody's asking anything really important. Yeah, the model that is giving us more rain, that's what we're leaning toward. The high resolution models aren't going out quite that far towards Sunday and Monday, but they're leaning toward that coastal low being there. Additionally, rainfall totals, we're thinking 2 to 4 inches, could be as high as 3 to 6 inches, especially for areas along the coast, which could include Corpus Christi, especially south side, Padre Island, Port Aransas, and so forth. So this is the rainfall totals. This is all throughout the entire event, so Thursday through Monday. You can see here, this is our current rain. We're already starting to get some isolated showers in the area that's streaming or fueling the moisture to our north as well. So temperatures right now, really mild and muggy, 79 currently. You can see on our live radar through Refugio, Goliad, George West. We are getting some rain. None in Corpus Christi right now. Your current time is 9:30 a.m. on November 9th. 2023. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. This is always fun to do. Fremont, yeah, Goliad getting some rain right now, and you're likely not going to see as much rain over the weekend on the northern edge, but by Sunday and Monday, it will be spreading back north to you. So Saturday, late Friday into Saturday, Goliad, these northern areas, Beeville, George West, will get a little bit of a break, but then it returns Sunday and Monday. So here's a look at the coastal bend once again. Our rainfall coverage going up through midnight and then falling a little bit right behind the front before that steady rainfall really takes over. So for those area football playoff games, there is a higher probability of some delays today with lightning and a few storms. As we head into Friday night, our temperatures are going to be back in the upper 50s. Rain will be widespread, especially for Corpus Christi, but we're not seeing lightning. So it's just going to be kind of a messy, sloppy game. Here's a look at the latest high resolution model. This is what I wanted to show you, everyone. So if you're watching now, you're getting the best stuff. So increasing the rain through the morning, we're already starting to see that. This is overdoing it a little bit. This model tends to overdo it a little bit. Sometimes I lower it to show off what I think it will look like in real life, but I haven't had time to do that because it's the newest data. So anyway, lunchtime, we're seeing a little bit more rain, mostly north of Interstate 37 still, I think, is the target zone. Then as the front starts to slide through, this model is trending earlier, which would have the rain passing through the Alice area where there's, I know, some football playoff games, so that's going to be through Alice. Let's see. It's going to be Refugio versus Bimble in London at San Diego at 7 p.m. That's about the time the storms look to be moving through. These could have some lightning. There could be some delays out there. Then it is trending earlier for Corpus, so possibly 8 or 9, which would impact some of those area high school football games. Then the front really passing through. It's kind of stalling in the area, passing through after midnight, and then pushing south heading into tomorrow morning. So we may see a little bit of a break in the rain early tomorrow, but you can see by the time you're trying to get out or head to school, rainfall coverage is increasing, leaving school, leaving work. We've got light off and on rainfall throughout the area on Friday that will impact high school football games. Saturday, also seeing some moderate rainfall moving in at times. Let's see, this model ends at 3:30 a.m. on Saturday. So just so you're aware there. As far as today goes, gloomy. We see some breaks in the clouds, but not a lot. It's really cloudy. Temperatures making their way into the mid 80s there. I'm gonna look back and see if there's really any major important questions, and we'll just keep going through the information. So in your hour by hour temperatures, 86 your high today. Then we are going to see those temperatures fall, but watch what happens. There's the front. I think we may see a brief drop in temperatures as the front arrives with the rain, but when the northeast winds pick up, that's when we're really going to see temperatures fall. And then there's going to be a steady kind of 60-degree temperature throughout the day on Friday. So Friday will be much cooler. It's going to be gloomy and it's going to be windy. Speaking of those winds, here's a look now at the latest wind model data. So you do see 11:30, the wind's already starting to pick up. 22 miles per hour at Corpus Christi. We start to see more of those 25 to 30 mile per hour wind speeds. And then they do decrease as we head into Saturday. So Saturday does not look as gusty. So for your weekend, expect cool and damp conditions, 60s on board. Not a big range in temperatures either. We're talking 5 to 10 degrees between your low and your high. So It's cool all day. This piece of energy that's still in the Pacific Ocean right now, it's going to come south, and it's going to play a role in how much rain we see on Sunday. So Sunday rain chances are bumping up because of this mid-level piece of energy, as well as our coastal surface low. That mid-level piece of energy pushes out as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, and essentially that's what's going to move the rain out as well. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Last call for questions, and then I'm going to head off. And I hope everybody enjoys the cool down. And I'll do my best, if anybody watches this at a later time, I'll do my best to answer the questions in the comments also. So thank you everyone so much for watching. 60s pretty much through Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday may turn out to be really pleasant days, especially after the rainfall, and the sun peeping back out is always a nice change. So anyway, have a wonderful Thursday. We'll talk more Friday after the front about how things are shaping up, and I hope all the area football playoff games go well, and that's all I got. Don't forget to download our app, and see you next time.